Hey everybody, welcome back to the Wisconsin Basketball League update. My name is Allie Quitt.
And my name is Lisa Van Wyk.
And this is now, I think, episode 5. We're digging in here.
We're professionals.
Yeah,
we're ready. We're good.
It's been a good stretch. It's been
Yeah.
a good stretch. So it's been positive. My voice is a little gone from this weekend.
Yeah, it's because you're crazy mad woman coach. You had how many games? 8?
Yeah, 8 games.
8 games. She coached 8 games.
Yeah, but we're both
She's
on
an
the
Amazon.
AAU grind right now, which has been really exciting. You know,
Yes.
it's fun to watch the youth that are just super competitive right now. I mean, it's a whole different game than even when I played, which was not that long ago at all. So
No. And we were in Milwaukee this weekend at the Wisconsin Center, Milwaukee Convention Center, and we had five of our youth AAU teams playing and competing really well, and it was fun. It was highly competitive.
Yeah.
National teams coming in. We love basketball. Can't get
it's a
enough of it.
nonstop grind. You know,
Yeah.
the 2 other teams within the organization and the WBL specifically that have AAU teams are Wisconsin Movement and Wisconsin Dynasty, and they've taken quite the break over the WBL season here. The last game they have played in is March 21st, I believe. March 21st. So they have not played a game in over a month, but they will be back for this Friday, April 30th. They will be playing in games this Friday, and it'll be good to see them back.
I expect to see good things.
Yeah, you get that
means
long
a lot
of
of
a break.
practices in, a lot of healing in. So
Yeah.
they got to be highly competitive.
I think they'll be set. Honestly, I know some big news came out of the Wisconsin Dynasty with Steve McAfee. I'm trying to get his name
Steve,
down,
yeah.
make that good. And he's going back overseas to Japan to play in their 3v3 league. So
Good for him. That's a big loss for them and the league right now, but because he's so amazing. But but good for him. So 3v3.
Yeah, it's super big over in Japan. So it'll be interesting to see, kind of keep up with this story. I know he's played there, I think, the last 2 years. So yeah,
I
good luck
think
to
we should go
Steve.
play 3v3 over in Japan.
We can send a few of the guys over. We'd send like an elite
Us
WBL
girls
crew.
too. What do you mean? What about us women?
True,
Remember
true.
WWBL?
Yeah, the plug never stops.
Never.
The plug never stops. But no, I'm super excited for Friday with the teams. We got 3 great games starting at 5 o'clock, 5, 7, and 8:30. So if you're in the area or if you want to travel up onto the Just a Game Fieldhouse in Wisconsin Dells, we'd love to have you there. See some great teams back in action for the first time. The league's in full swing. We only got about 5 game days left. 5 actual game days left of the entire season.
That's sad.
I know.
5. It went by so fast.
It did. Yeah,
Took
and the
a lot
last
of
2 are
work.
playoff games.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it took a lot of work to get us here, to get us going up and running, just with COVID and coming off and trying to find that gym space this year. But
above all years with COVID, it's definitely been more of a difficult time to. If we could have, I mean, kudos to everyone that's been involved with this organization thus far, just due to the fact that starting a league in the midst of COVID, right? We're like one of the only leagues kind of going at the early stages here. But it was great to see like the progression and how short of time it happened, and we really couldn't have done it without the amazing staff that backed this league and make it so different.
Yeah. We started with the foundation of the Blaze and built it from there. So let's talk about the league a little bit, because I think people really need to hear why this league is special and so different than others, and why people can count on you as a league commissioner, our administration on the back end, and then our game day management staff. What sets us apart? First, talk give us a little tidbit about our vision again, and then who is WBL?
Yeah. Well, in my opinion, with our ultimate goal right here is to make it about more than basketball. It's to give these athletes a platform to continue their athletic careers right from their hometown. So in their backyards and wherever that takes them or whatever that means for them. That's part of the basketball journey. To this day, everyone is playing for different reasons. It's a stress relief, or it's the love of the game, or it's something you love to do for fun or with your friends, or it's different for everybody. It's for some of these guys, it's to get that film and stats of FIBA basketball and compete overseas. For others, it's just to compete with their family in the stands again.
And to sometimes fill a hole too, just to give you some peace of mind. I heard this morning on the way to here actually for this podcast, Kevin Love. I'm not sure about the whole story about what's going on with the Cleveland Cavaliers, and I looked up his Twitter and I saw some article he had posted a couple years ago in 2018 about just mental health and what basketball has done for him to this point, just to bring him some peace, some controls, just to fulfill. It doesn't identify him, but it is him as well. It's a place where he can really just elevate who he is and be the best that he can be. And so that was really interesting to read that article this morning. And it's so true. Everybody plays for a different reason. And we're doing more than basketball here. Yeah. It's about life. It really reflects life.
It's part of the community members. Our overall mission is giving these guys this platform, but they're still full-time employees within the community. It's just a different feel and different vibe. However, there are a lot of other leagues that do similar stuff like this, but it's not, in my opinion, what set us apart is the fact that it's just overall run differently. It's run to give these guys a name that they're proud of. It's run on time. It's run with great game day staff, and just countless people that are involved in updating the website and getting out graphics and, recruiting guys and making sure they have everything they need and refs. And it's so much more detailed, I feel, and it gives athletes an outlet where it's almost like it's work. Yeah. It's the same thing as if they were to come up to their job. They arrive on time, they leave on time, they put in their best efforts, and they're proud of what they do.
Let's add a few names to those positions. So we've got Allie, as we know, extraordinaire. Yeah, so she is so involved in all the details. But in our back end, we have an accountant. Her name is Jenny Moeller. We have another person who helps in the operations, just overall in the company, Janie Lang. But then me. I'm just here
overall,
for support.
like the reason we're all here. No big deal.
Just a little visionary. Just a little vision. So, and then we talk about a little bit of our game day management between, is it Eric?
Oh yeah, yes, ref? He is. Yep. He is phenomenal. Eric is our main guy that basically orchestrates all of our refs. So he's the reason we've been able to get such high quality refs within the WBL, and we got a filter system. So it's ultimately, the best refs stay and they look to continue their careers as well. So,
and we're going to bring him in for an interview one day because I sat with him in a meeting, and it was phenomenal where his brain is at and what he's looking to do and how we can use the WBL to really raise up and train some high quality, we're talking professional, collegiate and pro
G
NBA, G
League. That's our ultimate vision for a lot of them.
Yeah. So it's really it's not just great competition, but it's high quality even on the professionalism on the refs and what they know and what they can do and how they make the calls and even the review of the games, which is phenomenal.
Film breakdown. Yeah. And I think that's one of the biggest things. If I had to prioritize anything outside of the marketing and how on top of the things we are on that end, but I think also just the professionalism of the refs is just a whole different level, because in other leagues you just see, the guys that are reffing the high school games and that they just need the extra few bucks. It's like, these guys are here, for the extra few bucks, but they're also here because this is their career. They want to do this as their primary thing. They don't have, this is not a part-time gig. This is not a fun hobby for them. This is this is school. This is studying.
It's not like me this weekend when I was telling a ref, you have to run down the court
at the youth tournaments. Yeah, some of those get cringy. Some of those get so cringy.
I was not happy. There's some good ones and there's just not some good ones. And I was sitting next to somebody this weekend who shared some highlights of a ref who got in an argument with a coach, and then somebody was on court filming them, and I don't know what was said, but he hauled off and swung at the spectator. It was an all-out brawl. He was jumped. It was not good. There's some crazy things happening in some youth tournaments, and that's why we're here.
Never. That is never a situation.
Never our situation. Never happened with us. And And because we know how to de-escalate. De-escalate situations.
And we've had to. I mean, basketball is a competitive game, right? And a lot of passions go into it, as everyone knows. So especially, on the men's professional side of things, it gets intense. Guys are working their tails off out there, and they're getting beat up, and it does get intense. But like I said, the agreements we have between the players, the coaches, the GMs, the refs, it's all very mutual in that sense that we want to make this league different. But Eric's a big part in that. So huge shout out to Eric.
Yes.
And our other game day staff as well. I mean, we have people that have been with us, and I have pulled against their will at times, but now they love it.
They love it. They want it.
I'm going to go out of my way and say they love it. But Nas, aka Anastasia Sosa, is out here every day. Michaela Ross, Kayla Schrader. I mean, these are individuals. Malik Thompson. They've all been with us, working their butts off. Just running the shot clock, scoreboard, our stat system with hoop metrics. So again, if you're looking to ever get involved with the WBL, reach out. We are an expanding staff. We're always looking, for some needs and some consistency within our organization. So, and that goes for teams as well. As the season ends, 5 teams isn't what we want to stay at. We're looking to grow, and I've been in talk with a few individuals regarding joining the leagues. We're looking for the right ones.
Yes.
People that understand It's more than basketball. People that understand that the guys are out here doing this for the love of the game, but also to extend their careers, and how we should carry that honor, and the refs and everything like that. So if you're interested and you feel like you are the right fit, and you got a sports business management, coaching background, whatever it may be, reach out at wisbl.com/join, and you can click on the portion where it says create a team. Fill out that application, and we'd love to hear from you.
Somebody wanted to email you regarding any of the other game day management, either volunteering or working or becoming part of our staff. Is there an email they should, or you still have them send that to join?
Go to wisbl.com, and at the bottom of the page, there's a contact form submission. If you are looking to actually join the league within a player or a coach or a GM setting, that's wisbl.com/join. Okay. So you can go within our player portal there. You can fill out our player application, or you can go into create a team and create a team. Otherwise, there is a contact form submission on our website for any other external stuff. So.
Wonderful. Oh, I'm so happy I'm part of this organization that we started it. Great.
Yes. No, yes. It's been great. And that's the thing, is we're just continuing to expand. A big thing that you and I both talked about is don't want to oversaturate the league early. No. So starting small was our goal to get a control. What are the needs? What are the wants? What are the things we can do better on? If we were to just say we want 50 teams within the first year, oversaturated, right? It's difficult to manage.
Yeah, and if something breaks down, now it's breaking down across all those teams. And we don't want that. We always want high quality. And we're not about egos here. This is not about bigger is better. It's high quality is better. Yeah. We'd rather have, 10 teams or 20 teams done right than 50 teams done wrong.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, with that, let's talk a little bit about some postseason TBA events, but also the end of the year cookout, which is set for Saturday, June 26th, 1 to 4 p.m. at Winnebago County Parks in Oshkosh. So we're basically there at a pavilion. You can come on out, purchase a plate for only $5, get a hot dog or a hamburger, chips, drinks, and I think a cookie comes along with that. Play some games. So we have some $5 enter to win cash prize games where you can play pig, can jam, bags, all the good stuff. So bring the family out and celebrate.
I love it.
A great start.
Yes, this is all about family. It's all about family, and we want you to be part of it.
Yeah, absolutely. And there's some more stuff that's coming soon. We're looking to host a 5v5 blacktop tournament or a 3v3 blacktop tournament, a youth camp. So all those things, stay up to date on our social media, wisbl.com, and then also at Wisconsin Basketball League on Facebook and Instagram, and WISCBL on Twitter. So.
Oh, wonderful. Well, thank you, Allie, so much for all you do and everything that has happened to date. This is great.
No, thank you. I mean, this is a platform that's only continuing to grow. So with that, though, there's no way this could be possible without our sponsors.
Yes. Like Big Bark Media.
Yeah, Ascension, OSMS, Just a Game Fieldhouse and Menominee Nation Arena are 2 arenas that have been hosting us this so far. We have Evolution Hype, who's been huge in all of our gear, everything that we're providing.
Yes.
Our newest edition of King Customs, who is going to do the custom shoes for the MVP, the league MVP, an overarching owner of Blaze Sports and Fitness of the WBL. So it's been big. And it's been great. But if you are looking to join our team, get your name on this mug during our podcast or in another facet of a banner, a sideline sign, whatever we can do to better promote your company. It's all about mutual interests here at the WBL. It's all
about the community.
Yeah.
All about the community. Yeah.
So reach us at wisbl.com if you are interested. Otherwise, I think that's it for episode 5.
Yeah. It's a take. Take one.
We'll see you next week. And don't forget, on Friday, April 30th, this Friday, April 30th, at Just a Game Fieldhouse, we got 3 great games coming at you. So we'll see you then.
Have a great week.